Alright, did I get any points? Yeah, still got 50 points. Alright, so let's do a hack. And then we're going to quit by return to main menu. And see if that's an option for not losing points. Okay, we got to make sure he understands we're in his game. Because you won't lose points if they don't understand you're in the game. He's AFC. We got somebody who's AFC. Uh-oh. Death Star. What? You know, Death Star, that's pretty bad when you use somebody else's glitch to camp. That's really bad, man. You know a lot about this game. You should play it normally and not make people mad. Oh! Is he still in my car? God dang it. Shit. Really? 97 points for doing nothing? Okay, Mr. Sadix. Death Star, thank you for coming to my channel. But you're not very popular on my channel. Mr. Sadix just lost a lot of points because you were camping. So, what we're doing here is we're trying to educate people, players, on how to abort hacking without getting penalized. For instances when they're hacking somebody like Death Star. I don't know. I think this guy knows I'm in this game. Maybe not. Okay, I think he knows I'm in his game now. Okay, so okay, Mr. Sadix, here's the question. If I just go quit to main menu, we were just hacking somebody named Munu, and I don't think I lost any points. I didn't look to see what kind of points I had when I started, but we will look. Well, Death Star, why don't you, I think we'll take a donation. We'll get you a better game, just so you don't piss everybody off for playing Watch Dogs. What's a better game that you want, Death Star? Okay, Mr. Sadix, we're going to see if we lost any points here. Hold on. $147. What did I have when I started? Shoot. Let's do that again. You play Rainbow Six. Well, okay. You don't play Rainbow Six like you play Watch Dogs, do you? I'm going to see if I can get some more points on this. And then we're going to quit by main menu and see if that loses points.
Dos nossos mais valiosos alvos está na cidade. Precisamos que você os hackeie e instale backdoor para nós.
Polícia, por favor, diga sua emergência.
Ah, meu Deus! Alguém está atirando, nos ajude!
Alright, so I think he knows I'm in his game. I didn't hack him. I didn't profile him. So we're going to quit. I got 147 points right now. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, I got 147 points. So I'm going to quit by going to main menu. And when I come back, let's see if I still got 147 points. Rainbow takes skill. Well, I agree. They all take some skill. Yeah, well, a lot of us have Rossi Fremont on cash run challenges, so you know, it doesn't take any skill to get on top of the building and shoot people or waste their time like in Nikki's house. So I guess, and I'm going to speak on behalf of a lot of the players who maybe have lost points or are trying to understand, you don't like the game and you're doing it just to piss people off. Is that what's going on? This is Rick's interview of Death Star 91, who claimed to be the best camper in Watch Dogs. This is not a positive thing to be a camper and to claim you're the best one and then just do it to piss people off. We don't understand that. Alright, let's see how many points I got now. I didn't lose any points by quitting the main menu. So, those of you that hack campers and you want to get out of the hack without losing points, you just go quit to main menu and then come back to the game. Either that or just unplug go off the internet, turn it off, and then turn it back on, and you won't lose any points, and it doesn't take but a minute. What are you doing?
Purging.
Okay, we have Death Star 91 on my channel. We've asked him a question. Why? Pick up help. I don't either. You allowed Carmen to beat me. Okay, but the question, Death Star, why do you do it just to make people angry? Well, I think if Carmen's dad was on here, he'd probably argue with you about that. But I'm still waiting for an answer. And Death Star, you know what my first name is? It's Rick. You even know where I live. Zip code 92647, which is Huntington Beach, California, USA. What's your first name, Death Star? Because I started calling you names, and Carmen's dad started calling you names. But if we don't know your first name, like, we don't have anything else to call it. You can call me Rick. You can call Carmen's dad JB. Okay, well, there's a good answer, and I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate the honesty. You camp for what kind of reaction you get, but doesn't it get old after a while when you get so many angry emails or people get so upset? Lucifer. Oh. Okay, Lucifer. And okay, I gotta know, and you don't have to be exact, you don't have to be specific. What kind of age range are you? How old are you? Are you like under 10 years old, under 20, between 10 and 20? Are you between 20 and 30? We're kind of interested. What age range would you be in right now? How old are you? You're James. Okay, James. That's better. I knew it wasn't Lucifer. Nobody has the name of Lucifer. Well, there might be some people. I don't know. This is like doing a radio show interview. Welcome to Rick 92647's radio show. We are now interviewing Death Star 91, whose name is James, who claims to be Watchdog's best camper. Now, camper is a negative term. However, Death Star 91, James, he camps. His response was, when I asked why, his response was, I camp for what kind of reaction I get. So the next question we asked you, James, is, what age are you? How old are you? You're never at your game, and you're in your 20s. Okay, that's close enough. I appreciate that. That's close enough for us right now. Well, I got it. And you know what? We looked on the board, and bear with me a second while we do this, while we have you on. We're going to look at the leaderboards. Because you're on my friends list, you should appear somewhere on my friends list leaderboard. Now, we have to be a little patient with Rick right now because I've got, I don't know, 300 something friends. So it might take a minute to scroll through. But your response to me one time when you first wrote to me and said you were the best camper, you said you did it for points. However, I did not see any points. How is it you're doing it for points, but there are no points showing on your leaderboard scores? Now, I know you reset because I've hacked you a couple of times, and, well, I've looked, and you don't come up on the leaderboard at all, but let's wait for a minute because it's going to populate while we're sitting here. You do reset your score, right? Because I've hacked you once before and you didn't have any notoriety points. Okay, so we all know the first group, 1 through 5, are people that are not on my friends list. Everything under that is people on my friends list. So we're going to look and see where Death Star 91 is. Because I reset my score, LP God, welcome to my channel. We have Death Star 91 we are interviewing, and his name is James. We are asking him questions. And LP, if you would like to ask questions, please go ahead. And even though we don't like what he does, we would like to be a little respectful on my channel. We are looking for Death Star 91 on the leaderboard. I'm going to be way at the bottom because I reset. So I don't think, James, I don't think you're going to be on here. I think you're going to be towards the bottom where I am. In fact, let's go way up. Hold on. I know you've had encounters with LP God. Okay, I don't see you there. Okay, go ahead. You know what? We're looking at hacking, or no, we're looking at all online contracts. So we need to go down to online hacking earned all time. I know, LP. I know you are. But I think with some of the things I've heard about James, aka Death Star 91, I imagine some people would like to get on here and say some really bad things to him. We're waiting for the notoriety board to load. Okay, so top 5 are people in general. Joe Black is kicking my ass again. We're looking for Death Star 91. You're higher than 11,402. You should have more than that. Of course, if that's, do you do any hacking, James, at all? So you're going to be way down here. Hold on. Higher than 11,402. Oh, Gabby, you're higher than Gabby? Wait a minute. Gabby should have been way up here. See, you're not coming up on my list. When you say you're higher than Gabby by 11,000 points on this online hacking notoriety of all time, is that what you're looking at? No, I don't see you on this list at all. And I don't know, it might be, there might be something going on with the way the list is loading. On the week. James, do you do any hacking at all? Do you hack anybody? Let me see, hold on. Well, I guess, you know, it's a free country and it's a free world, and everybody has their own reasons for playing certain games. Personally, and this is my opinion, I play Watch Dogs because I like to have fun. And my version of fun is hacking and hiding and playing the electronic hide and seek from people and just, you know, enjoying having fun and meeting new people. I think if I was to put between 1 and 10, I play the game to have fun is probably towards the top of the list. But meeting new people is above the reason why I'm playing the game. It's because I'm meeting new people. Okay, we're going to keep looking. We're on the week. See, now there's Gabby, but you're not there. And you are still on my friends list, I'm sure. There you are. So for the week, you're below Gabby. 2613. So those are all points that you've earned from camping. Or is that for the month? Did I just do the month or the week? I don't know. Shit. Boros, welcome. Death Star 91 is James is his name, and he's confided in us that he's in his 20s. He said that he camps to get the reactions from others. And he's only doing this long enough until he gets a game that he likes, or a better game. Now, he said he also plays, I think he said Call of Duty Black Ops, I think. If anybody else on here wants to ask him questions, please go right ahead. But really, James, it's not even so much about the points, because you're not really getting anywhere on the point situation. See, there you are for the month. Yeah, for the month. But you don't even come up for all time. You weightlift. Oh, that's very good. So basically, if I understand you correctly, you just start your game, you go into wherever it is, the spot that you've chosen for that day, whether it be Nikki's house or Rossi Fremont or whatever, and you just go up there and then you walk away from the game. And when you come back, you've gotten points for walking away from the game. Is that what's going on? Start cash run and leave. Oh, you start a cash run challenge and you leave the cash run challenge running while you leave? Is that what you're saying? I didn't know that worked. You know what, James, the other negative thing about this whole situation is that what you're doing is sending messages, kind of, you're building a reference to newer players that are coming on saying that, it's okay to do what you're doing, and it's not. I mean, 99% of us would, we've all camped at one point. I used to be a big time camper, and I know. There you are right there for the all time. 4616. Oh, you end cash run and then leave. I got you. Because you use the cash run challenge to get to the top of the building or whatever it is you're doing. So, for online hacking of all time, you only got 4,600 points. So, it's not really about the points. So then we're back to, it's all about just getting some negative responses from people. Which, again, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I mean, you seem like a pretty intelligent guy. You weight lift. I mean, you know how to play the game. It seems to me that, you know, you'd be better off doing something else. You could probably make some good friends. So now this is cash run notoriety, or online hacking notoriety of all time. 3 million points. And I'm not in it for the points. I don't care. But I reset my scores so I don't have to deal with campers. I can just quit. Anyway. So I don't know. That's all I've got for you. If somebody else has got any more, I just, honestly, my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, I think what you're doing, it's just, all it's doing is making a lot of enemies. And you could probably do a lot better by meeting new people. Think about streaming. I mean, get online. I met a whole bunch of people streaming. I started a fund. Okay, well, again, I got to get back to my point. You've done your thing. You've had your fun. You've pissed off a bunch of people. And, you know, start over. Do something new. I think at this point you would probably get a lot more respect from people if you started doing some tricks. Like, you know, the group of people that I'm friends with on here, whether it be Boros or Carmen's dad or LP or Cheeky Fecker or Euro Ahi, we all find different things that are new, things that we haven't discovered yet in the game, and we post them on YouTube just to share them. They don't all stream, not everybody streams, but you know what? JD Neutron, he's not camping as much as he used to. He still camps once in a while, but he shares some of the stuff that he's learned, and that's the thing. That's my suggestion to you. You know, you'd probably get a lot more respect and maybe earn a bunch of friends by sharing some of the stuff you learned off the game. We all like Carmen's dad. He's a lot like me. We're both about the same age. I'm in my 50s and so is he. But, you know, it's just a game. And when a lot of people... Here's the point I want to make to you. When people come into your game and they lose 250 points because you're weightlifting and you've parked your thing, you've parked your player on top of a roof and you're off weightlifting, you're not even playing the game, and somebody's lost 250 points... That's 50 points per hack it took them to win that. That's a half an hour, 30 minutes of points that they had to play. Most of us don't give two shits about points, but some people want to get on the leaderboard. They want to get some of the notoriety skills. They want to earn some points. And when they lose 250 points because somebody's camping, that's kind of screwed up. That means they're going to go back and play another half hour, 45 minutes to get those 250 points back. And I don't know if you can relate to that. Well, you don't have to stream. You don't have to stream. But the stuff that you know, the stuff that you've learned on how to get to where you're going and some of the places that you go, you can share on YouTube. Doesn't cost anything to open a YouTube account. See, I got 147 points. Woohoo! But look at how long it takes me to get 50 points.
A polícia de Chicago emitiu mandado de prisão para o vigilante Aiden Pierce. Os cidadãos estão animando Pierce. Com tanto apoio da população, a polícia teme que isso irá atrapalhar as buscas.
Well, we have a lot of younger players, Boris, that, you know, kids that have just gotten the game and they want to get their notoriety points, and when they lose 250 points, that kind of pisses people off. Because it's almost an unwritten rule. Nobody likes campers in any game, whether it be, you know, Black Ops 3 or GTA or Watch Dogs. It's just an unwritten thing. Nobody likes campers. because it doesn't require any skill. And if I was just starting and I was counting on some points so I can get to the next level, yeah, it would make me upset, I think. If somebody really didn't care and they were off lifting weights and just wanted to get points and make enemies, I guess. All right, James. Well, listen, thanks for stopping by, and, you know, I hope you think about it, and I think you'd have a lot more fun with the game if you just tried hacking and making friends. But go ahead, do what you got to do, and appreciate you stopping by.
Polícia, por favor, indique a natureza de sua emergência.
All right, peace to you, buddy.
Rastreamento CTOS autorizado. Iniciando busca do suspeito agora. Todas as unidades, aqui a esquadra. O rastreamento CTOS localizou o suspeito, distribuindo-a.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after this hack, I need about 5 minutes. I want to shut my stream off and then restart it and come back. I want to save the stream upload real quick. If I can do it without getting killed here. It's surprising how many of us use this bush. We use it a lot. What's he shooting at?
Todas as unidades, aqui a esquadra. Desconsiderem a informação sobre o suspeito de crime anterior e continuem
Oh,
com
okay, we want to do
alvo
one more thing. Hold on. So, the question was, I have 635 points. So we're going to start a hack. Yeah, I was watching you, I think it was yesterday, LP, that you were talking to somebody about where you hide. And you used the bush like me, and I'm going, fuck, everybody uses that bush. And the only reason I've been caught there was because I was arrogant and started shooting out of it, like just now, and they saw me.
Dos nossos mais valiosos alvos está na cidade. Precisamos que você os hackeie e instale backdoor para nós.
All right, how many points do we have? Everybody pay attention here. I have 635 points. We got to make sure this guy knows I'm in his game, right? And then we're going to quit by going to the main menu. I'm not going to hack him. I'm not going to profile him. There. So, you think he knows I'm in his game? So if I was just to abort, I would lose. But somebody was on here and was asking, okay, alright, so he didn't profile me. 635 points. So now we're gonna quit to main menu. And who was it that was on here we were talking about? He had just lost a bunch of points to Death Star James. Mr. Sadix. And I was trying to tell him how I used to abort without losing points. One way was disconnect from the internet, hit the PlayStation button, and just take your console offline for a minute. Not even for a minute. Just click the button and click it back on, and then the hack never happened. You don't lose points. The other one is to quit to main menu, and I don't know. Let's gonna see. This is I'm sure this guy knew I was in his game, but we won't know, I don't think. I had 635 points. Now let's see. What do I have? I did lose points. So, that's not a plan. So you can't use that. $635 minus 487. So I lost 148 points by doing it that way. So you can't quit the main menu. You still lose points. All right then. We just learned something new. Okay, listen everyone. There's 8 of you watching. I need to take about 5-6 minutes. I'm going to shut my computer or my console off and then come back. So the stream's going to stop. It's 7 minutes before the hour. I'll be back at the top of the hour. All right. Appreciate it if you all come back. All right. See you guys in a little bit.